Hello everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a collective reading for the Scorpio New Moon happening November 1st, 2024, peaking at 8:46 a.m. Eastern Time. So, sorry for my absence. Just to address that real quick, I have had a lot of events this month, but we're about to get back into everything and just, get the flow going again. So, usually I start my videos off with a little bit of background information about the moon. Today I'm going to be skipping that because I'm short on time. I got to prep for an event tomorrow. And so I just want to get the reading to you guys so I don't skip another one. So, yeah. Getting into it, we're going to look at what's coming up with this new moon. And yeah, if you don't know me, I am Ree. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, an artist of multiple forms. I have a lot of different handmade products, including art and witchcraft and wellness products such as ritual oils, which are on my website, and everything is in the description box below. So let's just get into it. What is coming up with this Scorpio new moon? What is coming up with this Scorpio new moon for the collective? I'm sorry if you hear my cats in the background. That's another reason I've been absent, is I got a new kitten, so my time has just been held up a lot. What is happening with this Scorpio new moon? What's coming up for the collective with this Scorpio new moon? I'm hearing review and renew. Right? Alright, we got the Nine of Cups starting out with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, review and renew, compare, like with this, I'm thinking this is a time of obviously big shifts. Scorpio being the sign of shedding, the sign of rebirth, death and rebirth. So I'm thinking that there are going to be new opportunities presenting itself that's going to feel a little overwhelming, but overwhelming in a good way. This wish fulfillment kind of energy happening here. This time of gratitude, time to be grateful for the opportunities coming in, counting your blessings kind of energy. I'm feeling like this is a bit of a, I'm not going to say a soft Scorpio energy, because I don't think Scorpio energy can ever like truly feel soft. Like Scorpios can be sentimental and they can be sweet and all of that. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying like Scorpio energy in the moon, along with everything else going on, I think it's just like an exhausted feeling that is leading back to this kind of gratitude, which sounds very confusing, but we'll get into it. Yeah, we got the Nine of Pentacles behind that. Counting your blessings, especially if you've been in a mindset where it's been feeling like things are lacking, things are going slow, things just keep falling apart, and like tower energy just repeatedly kind of coming up, things just falling apart. It's like life is trying to remind us, like, look at where you are though. Yes, the stress is there. Yes, things have been happening. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Things have not been moving the way that you particularly want them to. But look at all this good opportunity around you. Look at all these things that you're learning about yourself. Look at all of the lessons that have brought you to where you are. And, I know that's a little hard to like listen to, but like, look, I see these cups as kind of not necessarily tangible things, although with the Pentacles there are tangible things coming too, but also as a like emotional review. That review and renew thing I was saying in the beginning, like an emotional stock, taking like spiritual lessons kind of energy is what I'm hearing. Let's get a little more information on this Scorpio new moon. So I want to make this video at least under 15 minutes, but preferably under like 10 minutes. So we're already at the 4 minute mark. All right, what else can we say about this Scorpio new moon energy? Yeah, all right, we got the Justice card reversed. I think that's where that's coming back into like these lessons kind of being tied up. And what do we have down here? We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. More of that slow building energy. What else can we say here? It's like we have to kind of recenter ourselves. And like I said, like if we were feeling kind of kind of demotivated and whatnot, it's like bringing ourselves back to a baseline, somewhere to start. What else can we say about this Scorpio new moon? I'm sorry, my cat is He really wants to see the kitten because I have her put away for the moment. What else can we say about this Scorpio New Moon energy? Yeah, all right, we got the High Priestess reversed, but we have the Empress at the bottom. So I think it's like getting back in touch with ourselves, getting back in touch with our emotions, getting back in touch with our motivations. It's like we've been scattered. Whoop. 8 of Pentacles. I don't know if that came out upright or reversed, but since I'm holding it reversed, I'm taking it reversed. It's like we've hit a wall in the work we've been doing, and I think it's just that like frustration of all the things that have been kind of falling apart lately, and really going through this emotional battle of like wanting to repress it and move forward, but the other part of us is like, no, I'm really tired, I want to take a break. And we're trying to find that balance again, I think is where we're at. But we started with the 9 of Cups, and then we had the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. There are new physical opportunities coming through, and that could be a new job, a new opportunity to like move. I'm feeling like it's more relationship wise for most people, like new connections, new people to connect with, new people to kind of be open with and to explore these things with. For some of you, it could just be therapy. I don't know why I heard that. And generally getting like centered on what we want, like especially for those of us who've been feeling like lack in terms of money, feeling like we don't have enough money, our job's not paying enough, you know, or a bill came up, like maybe we had to replace an appliance or something. I think this is going to be a time of like gratitude, especially if you were able to pull through that period. It's like, look, you made it through and things are okay. Things may be better than okay, like reality wise. Like you may not be feeling okay because you had to go through these bumps, but like I think gratitude is just going to be a big theme, and trying to look at the lessons that were coming with these situations and trying to separate from that personal feeling like it was like a personal attack. Even if there are people that were involved in this situation, it's like trying to take a step back, and it's like, all right, I'm not the center of their world. They aren't the center of mine. Maybe we had a clash. Maybe something was a little personal, but at the very root of it, it wasn't. Or, you know, it's so hard to like describe this because I don't want to invalidate anyone's situation, but I want us to try to take an objective view of the situation and recognize your power. I think that's the other thing here. And we're trying to restore some of this hope, trying to, like I said, get motivated, especially when it comes to working with other people. I think a lot of us have felt shut off from working with other people, collaborating with other people. And I think the universe is just saying, no, like they're out there and you have a circle already. Even if it's a small circle, you have supports around you. Keep going. Keep looking for the lessons that are teaching you discernment of what you don't want in people. And yeah, so I think we're moving towards more connected relationships, more authentic relationships, more supportive relationships, especially things that just make us feel fulfilled inside, as well as that make us feel fulfilled. And this 9 of Cups feeling, this feeling of just like contentment. Like that's what I think when I see the 9 of Cups, because these are cups. So like emotional contentment. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything physical, but like I said, since we had the Pentacles, I think there is a physical aspect, like physical security, a sense of safety. I feel like 444 is probably going to be a big number for a lot of people. 222, woo! As balance falls out, yeah, 2. Finding that balance in our life, recalibrating, review and renew. What else for this Scorpio New Moon? Oh, these are like the themes, by the way, the themes of the new moon. Emotions, like I said, addressing our emotions, addressing these things that have been happening and allowing these emotions to flow, trying not to suppress them, finding that emotional contentment again. One more for this Scorpio New Moon. Wow, I might be able to do this in under 10 minutes. It's not as in-depth as normal, but I think we're getting the gist of it. One more for this Scorpio New Moon. One more. Be still. So this is definitely for the people who have been burning themselves out trying to get things back in order. Need to slow down. And that review and renewed literally just keeps coming to my head. It's like when you're reviewing things, you're not doing it frantically. You're taking your time, especially this Justice card being in reverse with the High Priestess. It's like we really need to slow down to be able to get these messages, to be able to get the guidance that we're looking for. We got to slow down. Scorpio is, a deep sign. It has depth. It has a surface layer, and then it goes deep, and then it penetrates. And so I think the message coming through here is like we need to penetrate from the surface. We need to get deep in there. We need to review the deeper things going on and work on finding that emotional balance, that steadiness in our life again, that security, and moving towards this Empress energy, I think, is the goal here. Like that feminine trust, knowing that things are going to work out, and that, yeah, we got to put in the work, and we got to have some passion. We got to put in the work, we got to have some passion, and we got to take some direction, but we need to slow down and let things kind of settle back into place, especially if you were one of the people going through tower moments. Now is not the time to rush into something new. Now is not the time to feel like you need to have every single thing together, that you need to like figure it all out right now. For one, that's like never the best course of action. For two, this is definitely a time we are moving from the fall towards the winter slowly. The leaves are falling, particularly in Upper America, but the leaves are falling. The weather is getting cooler. We are moving into that hibernation kind of mode. Not necessarily hibernation, but staying in, slowing down, taking stock of what we have, and making our plan to move through the winter. And, that's the Empress too. She works with the Emperor to harvest what they need to harvest to make it through the winter. So if you're someone that struggles with seasonal depression, this is definitely the time to slow down and be kind to yourself, because the more pressure you start to put on yourself as these emotions get harder to deal with, the more that you're gonna just spiral. And that's a message to myself too, because I definitely have that issue. But we want to get the star back up, right? We want to have that guiding light. And I think that's what the review is going to come to, is like, what are you moving towards? You don't need to have it right now. You don't need to have the full plan right now, but what are you moving towards? What is going to give you this sense of security and balance, and making sure you're processing the emotions that just come with all of these realizations and things that you're diving into. So, and since this is Scorpio energy, I will say to always expect some kind of ending, not necessarily something ending, but some kind of release. Scorpio, I believe, requires a release. What is this? The King of Swords reversed. I think that's just more getting out of our head and getting out of the illogical things that are spinning around our head. But I think we have the message pretty sorted out here. Slow down, take emotional stock, try to work on your gratitude, slow down for the winter, work on regaining balance, be still so you can listen to your subconscious, see the bigger picture, see the lessons in the things that have been occurring lately, what they have been pointing to, what is the theme of all of them, whether the theme is the type of situations that they were, or the type of things that they have been making you feel. If it's been things that have been making you feel unworthy, that's something to work through. If there've been things that have making you feel, I don't know, just listen to the ego stories you've been telling yourself. What have these situations triggered in your mind? And try to sort through that, try to balance out, releasing it and finding this state of contentment. So, and then working on sharing that with other people. Because what do we have down here? We got the Ten of Cups. It's reversed, but I think, the fact that it's still there is a good sign, especially since we have the Nine of Cups upright. We are working towards being able to be vulnerable with other people and to share with other people, share our contentment with other people. Because I think right now we're just feeling a little like daggers, like we need to be a little separate, which is okay. Don't force yourself into things. Take it slow. Like I said, slow, but steady work. All right. That is all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry if I talked really fast and if this was a little bit more rushed than usual. I really wanted to get this video under 20 minutes. It is under 20 minutes as of now. So yeah, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, if you would like to shop any of my handmade art, I have stickers, notebooks, bracelets, punch needles. Well, they're not on the website yet, but they will be. Everything's in the description box below. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks, because I will be done with my fall events and I will have time to actually do my videos again. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the Taurus full moon. I hope you have a happy Halloween and a happy start to November.